The amazing Lucas, PlayStation fanboy, wants Phil Spencer fired for, get this, wanting to put Call of Duty on all platforms and have no content be exclusive to any of them. How dare he make a choice that benefits all consumers? I don't understand why the amazing Lucas is upset about this. But hey, that's why we're here. We're gonna watch his video together and see why the amazing Lucas thinks that Phil Spencer should be fired for making a move that's literally good for everyone.
Phil Spencer needs to step down.
I know I say it every time I make a video about the amazing Lucas, but his intro is so fucking shit and outdated, and I hate it so much, and it's giving me fucking brain damage. Okay, also, if you noticed that your mic died and the audio quality is shit, Lucas, instead of just editing a quick sorry at the beginning, you could also like re-record the fucking video and not be a lazy piece of shit.
Oh my goodness. So, for the benefit of the gaming community, all right, that means for PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo, Phil Spencer needs to step down. It's done. It's a wrap. It's game over. I'm being dead ass right now. I'm being serious, okay? Because I came across this interview. He's at the Xbox interview, the Xbox podcast, and eventually the question arises, right? Given the big acquisition, the biggest in gaming history of Activision Blizzard, they're naturally asking, hey, what's next? Like, what's going to happen, in response to COD? What's going to happen with new games? What's going to happen with exclusives and stuff like that? Which is natural, right? I want people to understand this is a good thing. Exclusives are a good thing.
Guys, exclusives are a good thing. They're a good thing, guys. Being forced to buy a console that you don't really want in order to play a video game you do want is a good thing. That is not bad, okay? Being forced to essentially buy the same product, because let's be honest, what's the difference between an Xbox One and a PS5? As hardware, not really that much. Being forced to essentially buy the exact same product again in order to play like the new Spider-Man game. That's good. That's good for the wallet of the executives at those companies. Not for you as a person, of course, but fuck you. I also like how Lucas has now finally done something to change up his stale video format that has been used since like 2010. He now has 2 camera angles. Very cool.
Okay, they're not bad. That doesn't mean it doesn't take anything away from another person. It's a good thing. Because I want you to understand, the reason why you buy a Mercedes over a Honda, or a Honda over, I don't know, a Lincoln Navigator, or a Ford truck, right? There are features and benefits that each of those vehicles has.
My guy literally says this is not taking away anything from anyone. It literally is. It's taking away your ability to choose which game you play on which platform. And you can't compare this shit to cars. That's the dumbest analogy ever. Like, yes, different cars have different uses. If you're going to need a car or vehicle to deliver mail, you're not gonna do it in a Ford Focus because all the mail doesn't fit in the Ford Focus. But that's not the same thing. We're talking about video game consoles here, and they don't all have different uses. They all have the same use to play video games. And when it comes to, for example, the Xbox and PlayStation, there is barely any difference between them. The only difference is some exclusives. That's the only difference. Like, yeah, obviously, if you want like the best graphics possible, you're gonna go for a PC. Or if you want to play like on the road a lot, you're gonna go for like a Switch or a Steam Deck or something. Like, yeah, that's true, but mainly for consoles, they tend to be all the same, just with different games.
What he is attempting to do is make all of them accessible to everyone. That is impossible, okay? Not only is this dumb, but this is bad business practice. I don't know what to tell you. Listen to me when I say this. Competition is good.
Yes, competition is good, but you seem to think the only way to compete is through exclusive games. Have you ever considered the fact that if there were no exclusive games and every game was on every platform, companies like Xbox and PlayStation would have to compete through their hardware? And they'd have to create consoles that are like unique or better at this than the other consoles are. They'd actually have to try, is what I'm saying, with their hardware, instead of just making it slightly better than the other hardware, but basically the same thing again.
It is good, okay? He comes out and says, well, I don't want to do any of that, all right? I don't want people to miss out. What on earth is he talking about? Miss out? What do you mean miss out? By the nature of the gaming industry, people are going to miss out.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that way. I know we all like to talk about exclusives on channels like mine, and it's mainly, in my case, to poke fun at people who care way too much about exclusives, right? PlayStation fanboys and such. Personally, I think every game should be available on all platforms. But the whole, oh, it's just the nature of the industry is such a shit argument. Like, so what? It's still bad for the consumer, and also Phil Spencer isn't trying to get rid of all exclusives. Just specifically, he said he's not making COD exclusive, that's all. He didn't talk about any other Activision Blizzard games or any other games that they're making, just specifically COD is not being exclusive.
Those who don't have a Nintendo Switch, they're gonna miss out on the next Bayonetta. People who don't have an Xbox, they're gonna miss out on the next Gears of War. People who don't have a PlayStation 5, you're gonna miss out on Spider-Man 2. That is how the world works.
Yeah, so you don't see how that is bad. You don't see how it would be way better for consumers and for gamers if they could just play whatever game they wanted on whatever platform they preferred. I guess not. I guess you're just too fucking retarded. Well, not retarded. You're just too console fucking war brainwashed, I guess. I mean, this guy literally said that he's a soldier for PlayStation in the console war, so I shouldn't really expect anything else besides this type of behavior.
We have no goal of somehow trying to use Call of Duty to get you to buy an Xbox console.
What?
So it is, I want the Call of Duty nation to feel supported across all platforms. We've been on the other side of some of those skins and times, even this beta, like it wasn't on Xbox the first week. Like I don't think that helps the community. I don't think that helps the game.
He is only talking about COD here. He's talking about how COD will be exclusive. He's not talking about any other games, right? He's just talking about how COD won't be exclusive to Xbox, and he isn't even allowed to make the game exclusive to Xbox. Like, they are contractually obligated to put that game on more than one platform. So Lucas is complaining about the fact that Phil Spencer is trying to destroy the industry by taking away exclusive games. Doesn't even work, because the guy is not doing it. He's not gonna stop Xbox exclusives as a whole. Just COD won't be exclusive to Xbox.
Him trying to say, well, I'm not going to do any exclusive content, no skins, no timed exclusive, none of that. And you can expect, as far as any type of games to come out in 2024, that's what we're looking at, probably on the back end of 2024. This is not good. This is some, he's running Microsoft Gaming with some false sense, some misguided sense of a moral high ground, where he's like, hey, we're not going to do what PlayStation would do because we're the good guys. We care about everybody.
Yes, Lucas, that is in fact what he's doing. It's called PR management. Okay? He's trying to put on a public face of, look guys, look how cool we are. We're not gonna do any exclusive things with COD. We're the good guys. And he's doing that because he knows that even if he wanted to, he couldn't do any exclusive things with COD because the contract says he has to put it on PlayStation. That's also why he's not saying that he's gonna put other exclusives from Xbox on all platforms. Lucas, you are so fucking stupid, you're so retarded that you almost could comprehend what he's doing here, but you couldn't fully see it because your mind's just corrupted with console war mentality.
Listen, all this kumbaya, leave it for religion, all right? That's what works good with religion, kumbaya. When it comes to business, this is how you die.
Yes, guys, this is how you die as a business. Take it from world-renowned businessman, the amazing Lucas. Don't listen to CEO of Xbox, Phil Spencer, who basically brought Xbox back from the dead, which is what he did. I know PlayStation fanboys like this shit on Phil Spencer, and the guy definitely isn't perfect, but like, look at Xbox before Phil Spencer took over and at it now. It's definitely in a better place. But yeah, no, this is not how you kill business. COD is just not gonna go exclusive. And people are gonna be happy about it. And they're gonna praise Xbox for not making it exclusive. That's just the way it is gonna be. I'm sorry.
New people to Xbox Game Pass are on the decline. They're raising the prices. That's one of the benefits of Xbox Game Pass. Hey, you get to play our exclusives, but with the Game Pass, you can pay them instead of paying $80. You can just pay $16.99 a month to get access to it. But the thing is, unless you are a fan of indie developers, you're not even getting the benefit of Xbox Game Pass because Xbox is not producing any noteworthy exclusives.
Yeah, guys, Xbox has no noteworthy exclusives. Okay, Starfield doesn't count. Hi-Fi Rush doesn't count. Forza Motorsport doesn't count. None of these games count. The only reason to get Xbox Game Pass is if you like indie developers, which is very weird because that's not a genre, I think. I'm pretty sure. Also, if you like Bethesda games, because all Bethesda games are on there, I can guarantee you a lot of Activision Blizzard games will be coming to Xbox Game Pass very, very soon.
What are we talking about? Are you guys really excited to play Redfall? Think about it.
Of course, he brings up Redfall, right? Like, he can't bring up Hi-Fi Rush or Starfield or any, good games. He has to bring up Redfall. That's something PlayStation fans love to do because, that game obviously released broken and buggy, which is funny because Spider-Man 2, Sony's only game this year, released buggy and broken. So, that's my next video, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Because PlayStation fanboys are just in full fucking cope damage control mode over the fact that Spider-Man 2 is buggy and broken.
I don't mind as far as Xbox having exclusive content with Call of Duty. What is the reason for the acquisition then? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. You spend the billions of dollars to get this acquisition and then you don't leverage it for sales of your console?
This guy really doesn't understand anything, right? It's only Call of Duty that's being exclusive. All of the other games that Activision Blizzard holds are fair game to become exclusive. Except for, I guess, Warcraft. That would be really weird. Overwatch. But besides that, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. And on top of that, all of these games will be coming to Game Pass day one. Which is a win for Xbox. Because more people are gonna get Game Pass if every Call of Duty game and every Blizzard game is going to be on Game Pass. But I really shouldn't expect anything else from this guy. This is the guy who didn't understand Starfield. He literally complained because, why should I play Starfield? No Man's Sky already exists. Because he can't comprehend a game that's, more than one thing. That's why he only plays those third-person action cinematic games that Sony makes. Like Uncharted over and over again. It's because he doesn't understand, real gaming. That was the most cringe shit I've ever said. Wow. Okay. Anyway, boys, I'm kind of done with this. It just goes on for another minute complaining about, Phil Spencer needs to be fired because I want Xbox to have exclusives because exclusivity good. I don't care. Okay? This is the end of the video. I'm getting brain rot from this shit. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.